6,420 pounds, a one-owner White Hawk coming back to us on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, originally sold right here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Basically, the folks were happy with the size. They just wanted to swap out to something with a different layout. And they swapped out from this opposing middle living room slide with island kitchen camper to something with rear opposing slides. So this gives us a just massive rear bathroom, and this thing has an insane amount of storage. Outdoor camp kitchen, wide stance towing axles, enclosed heated belly, frameless window upgrades, all kinds of things. The idea behind this one is that big, wide open, light and bright opposing slide living space in something that just, you know, isn't 40 feet long, which not always easy to find. You can see the lighter fabric package here. That's a tri-fold sleeper sofa next to that dinette, which can also fold down to a sleeper, which is another one of the cool things here. This is a great couples camper that has good guest capacity. But one of the other major qualities about this floor plan is that it benefits from a ton of storage space. Starting here under the sink, you see the shelves there, which is handy for like your you know, your soaps and all that kind of stuff. Not to mention the fact that we have the dedicated wastebasket space down below. Also right here in the kitchen proper area is a whole bunch of some nice big wide drawers. And since, you know, you have those, that means that you have countertop space above that. And that's another thing here. You actually get some pretty decent counter space, and it's all concentrated in one spot. There is a sink cover, by the way. I just simply pulled it off so you can see that big, you know, single basin farm sink. Then over here below the dinette, we've got a pair of pull-out totes, which is really handy so you don't have to go crawling around too awful hard to get to all your storage there. And then over here, you see that we have not one, not two, but three pantries. This is a triple pantry floor plan. It has just gobs of storage capacity in it. You know, the shelves in the one in the right could actually be removed. That could be converted into something like a bonus overflow closet. So you are just not hurting for places to put things in one of these White Hawk 28 RBKSs here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. From there, just a quick little jump back to the bathroom, and this thing has an enormous shower. Now, because it is so large, and you have the skylight really intelligently positioned right in front of where the shower head would go, and a vaulted ceiling, this is an awesome, massive bathroom. Very good for bigger-bodied people, so we're going to go ahead and call this one Fluffy Folk Friendly. Porcelain foot flush stool over here, making it easier to do some cleaning, and of course the foot flush keeps your face away from your business, and good counter space in here, which is something a lot of bathrooms don't have. Now, you may notice some of these cabinet doors in the way. That's because this thing has, like, OMG bathroom storage capacity. This is huge in here, not to mention the fact that you have all of these extra drawers just ready and waiting for you. I love all the storage that is in this one. That is one of its best qualities. Now, moving forward here, the opposing slide's giving us that big look and feel. The vaulted ceiling kind of ties into that to make everything look larger. The skylight with the sunshade giving us some extra light without turning us into ants under a magnifying glass. Again, that is a tri-fold sleeper sofa. That TV is on a spinner, by the way. You can spin that around to face the bedroom if you are so inclined, which has a very private sort of look and feel since you only have that one single sliding privacy door right there. Handy shoe garage down below, not to mention a place to actually sit down and put on some shoes. Keeps all the clutter by the door, and it keeps it under control instead of, you know, kind of bleeding into the rest of the RV. I want to give us just a quick pan around to look at the remainder of the RV from the dinette position as we work our way up toward the bedroom area. Once again, sliding privacy door, so, you know, very personal, private when you're looking for it. And the bedroom here is asymmetrical. The cabinet and closet over here on the door side of the RV where we stand currently is larger. And you might look at it and go, why? Why did they do that? Well, underneath the side stand over here is where the pass-through compartment starts. And an interesting relic of the early White Hawk production is that they were all designed to have a little mini fridge under there, but they're still mini fridge capable. So that meant that the bed had to shift a little bit. Just a neat little history lesson for you there. Now you see that these are either hanging closets or dresser shelves. You could remove that shelf if you're so inclined to have as much or as little hanging storage as you really need. Down below that bed, we've got the big pass-through storage compartment. And as I mentioned earlier, mini fridge ready. That's why you see that large compartment right there. The whole mini fridge thing is interesting. When the White Hawk first debuted, it had a standard mini fridge there. And then some folks liked it, some folks didn't, so they made it optional. But they always kind of still built it mini fridge capable for a long, long time. You see the slam latches. That's an anti-slam friction door, by the way. The nose cap up here, a partial paint, where you see that middle black section. That is actually a paint on the middle of the cap. With most of the cap still being white, it will help minimize the amount of heat absorbed by the RV. And the whole skin being white will help, minimize the heat absorbed by the RV. Power tongue jack doing the heavy lifting for us. As we get over here, it's not much you can see, but this was built with what was called their Glacier package, basically enclosed and forced heated underbelly, but it also has extra insulation in the floor, as well as a radiant barrier through the slide floor. And that is something that Jayco's adopted later across the board. All Jaycos now, even a basic SLX Jayco with a slide, has a radiant barrier through the slide floor. The tires look great. Aluminum wheels looking good. The wide stance axles doing the job of helping basically cheat the wheelbase and make this friendlier for shorter vehicles. That being said, this is ideal for half tons or the really large class of SUVs like an Expedition or what have you. You can see how that roof is really exaggerated on the vault. That's because it's vaulted inside and out. Black flush and outside shower on the rear wall, and you have your camp kitchen over here. As we get up closer, you see you got your neat little mini fridge, some prep space, handy little drawer right there, of course. And then you have your little pull-out 2-burner cooktop. Now, there's a gas grill quick connect for that right below, and then there's a second separate gas grill quick connect back here on the bumper. So this is very friendly for things like separate grills or like, Blackstone-style Sunbeam griddle things. And as we wind down for the evening, I just noticed that the lot lights just kicked on. It is getting to be that time of day. I burned some midnight oil, some extra time to stay over to get this recorded today. Hope you appreciate the effort and give us the opportunity to earn your business here at Haylitz. And I'm glad I got up here, because the only footprints up here are actually those of a service tech. We had the RV inspected, and you might notice, like over here, we went through and we said there's a couple spots. Mostly the seals are fine, but there were a couple spots, like right there, you see another one around that skylight, that maybe a little bit of a touch-up bead would benefit this RV. So you can buy with confidence, knowing, like even up here in the front termination strip, we've been upside down, inside and out, and every which way but loose on this camper to make sure that you're taking a good product home and not the kind of thing that's gonna, come back and haunt you. So, with that, you can see that we are not short on different things here, whether it's new, used, or otherwise. Give us a call here at Haylett RV. We've definitely got something that's going to work for you, if not this one. Short of that, take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.